Kia ora and welcome to Barefoot Tracks of Whangarei. This week, this Whangarei girl is down in Hunterville, New Zealand, just past Taihape if you're driving from the north, or 2 hours from Wellington and in Hunterville if you're driving up from Wellington. I am at Kiwiburn, one of Burning Man's regionals around the world, and New Zealand is actually the longest Burning Man regional in the world because Kiwis picked up this fastest, I guess, and started doing it here about 15 years ago now, I think. I've been part of this community since 2014, and this year I am doing both a theme camp and putting up an art installation with Jared Taylor down in the forest, which is where I am now. Great ASMR in the forest here, so I will record some of the leaves and the trees blowing in a little bit later. But I'm going to take you on our journey of being at a barefoot festival. I mean, not everyone's barefoot, but a lot of people choose to be. And down the forest, I'm currently removing the prickles as I see them, because of course prickles and bare feet do not go together too well, as well as put up the art installation and make sure that everything is beautiful and clear for bare feet. So come with me as I set up for the festival, and then later on I'll show you what the festival is all about. Let's go.
Irregardless, Bezos must be stopped. Right. What's the use of being gentry without being landed?
This is the far end of the forest. Heading down in this direction, there'll be a circle of art at the end, and then people will have to turn around and walk back. We are on the Rangatiki River, which is a very, very unpredictable, floods often kind of river. I'll show you that later. As the river changes and floods and washes things away and then things come back downstream, it's ever changing, and so it's really interesting to come back here every year and see what the weather has dished up this year. We have all the important equipment to work in the forest. We have some rakes, both leaf litter and big sticks. We have a ladder. We have our toolbox. That little pink and grey one is my tool set with everything I need. Hammers, twine, tape, razor blades, we've got it all here. No sleeping or camping or even any napping is allowed down in the forest because it is such a hazardous zone. It's full of poplar trees and willow trees, which are very well known for dropping their branches suddenly without any kind of warning. Large branches too that can do damage, and when it rains, really rains, some of the big branches fall off, which happened one year here, and thankfully no one died, but about 6 or 7 people could have died had they been in the position they were supposed to be in that moment. So thank you to the universe for keeping those people alive. So this is what they call an awake and aware zone. So you have to be awake and aware to be down here. And this is what I am talking about. People will be walking through here in bare feet at night time, and that's quite a surprise. So I've got my gloves and I'm pulling out this kind of thing. Yay, bare feet. We're going to take out this big prickle, so come on in. We've got to lift up all the spiky leaves. Wearing gloves, of course. So get right under there so you can pull it out from the root and ta-da! Fill in the hole. One less prickle. And I've got a weed pile here, out of the way, so no one will stand on it up there. We are walking around Kiwiburn on the first night. So this is first night energy, everyone's excited. And everything that you see here has been brought voluntarily. No one gets paid to put on this event, with the exception of maybe the very highest site manager. So all of this is created by volunteers with groups of friends to create what we call theme camps, art installations, and own city. So we have 91, I think, or maybe 96 theme camps. And theme camps are a group of people who come together to create a camp around a theme. They're all around me. One every maybe 20 meters. Three faces. Okay, so we're now heading into the top paddock where all the loud music happens. There's about at least 10 different theme camps up here, all doing different like nightclub kind of things. So it's basically like going into a small district and having 10 nightclubs open and waiting for your custom. Many of them serving alcohol for free because it is a gift. No money is exchanged here. Of course, you do pay to be part of a theme camp, so someone's paying for the alcohol, but it's a gift from the camp to the burn. This is Mint Country Club. They still have themselves lit up even though they're not operating tonight. They're in their dormant state. They will come alive another night. This is the effigy by night. Now it's called The Closet. Share creativity of what humans do when they are allowed to be as creative as they want, express themselves, work together with friends. It's just amazing. And there's even a swing set here. Swing plane. That's where the swing's a beautiful dragonfly.
Don't ask me, I don't drink coffee. Okay, we've got those.
So slippery. and now we're taking it down. Unfortunately, we had some extreme weather events while we were here, which meant that the forest was actually closed. So not many people got to see the artwork down here.
Dangerous,
It is the last night at Kiwiburn and the temple is about to burn. We have premium seats this year as we are camped very close to the temple, so we're sitting on top of a trailer waiting for the silent burn to happen. So that's it this week. Have a great week and get your feet into nature.